There's something magical about fall. The smell of pencil shavings, the sound of leaves crunching beneath saddle shoes, and tucked into every backpack, binder, and bulletin board tiny bursts of autumn magic in the form of stickers, labels, and paper ephemera. But those fall colors? They weren't just beautiful. They told the story of America's culture, history, and heart. Let's leaf through the decades one palette at a time. The 1940s, wartime autumns, autumn during world. War II was less about decoration and more about preservation. Stickers were rare. Ink was rationed. But paper still mattered. School children wrote letters to fathers overseas on warm, brown stationery stitched with little red apples stamped by hand. The colors of the era were utilitarian. Army green, muted. Sienna, dusty pumpkin. The war made everything feel sepia-toned like a photograph left in sunlight. Fall decor was homemade leaf pressings in wax paper, hand-colored Thanksgiving turkeys, and ration cards pinned beside a tiny paper bell. On classroom walls, teachers posted Victory Garden, charts with harvest orange borders reminding kids that patriotism could grow from the soil. A child's apple sticker wasn't just a reward for good behavior. It was hope. A whisper that one day, Daddy might come home before the snow. The 1950s, golden apples in post-war glow. Post-war America stepped into autumn with optimism. Schools reopened in full swing. Lunchboxes got shinier, and color returned to the nation's paper. Canary yellows, crimson apples, golden foils. These hues danced across conduct stickers, PTA flyers, and library book plates. Teachers gave out super speller stickers in shiny red apples, pasted neatly into sticker books bound with pride. Rockwell's America Came Alive in Fall, his painting Home for Thanksgiving, graced classroom walls and school papers. Bore pumpkin orange stamps. Neat work. The apple became more than a fruit. It was the symbol of intelligence, reward, and wholesomeness. It adorned notebooks, labels, even milk cartons. Lucille Ball's flame red hair. The metallic flecks in Studebaker dashboards. These weren't just trends. They were reflected in every shiny paper good on the school shelves. In the 1950s, a sticker was a child's badge of belonging to a school, a nation, a hopeful future. The 1960s, psychedelic harvest fall. In the 1960s broke the mold. Goodbye rigid sticker charts, hello swirling paisleys, pumpkin tie-dyes, and avocado green paper borders. School crafts turned groovy. Kids pressed leaves into homemade journals, decorated with marigold suns and mandalas. Harvest festivals saw tie-dyed cornucopias and glitter-glued anti-war pumpkins. Stickers followed suit. Bell-bottomed scarecrows, swirling letters that said peace, love, leaf, and neon turkeys replaced the old styles. It was Woodstock meets the PTA. Janis Joplin's velvet voice played in the background as teens doodled peace signs in the thief. Margins of their notebooks surrounded by maroon and mustard school supplies. Even as the world turned upside down, fall stickers gave kids a sense of color-coded freedom. It was rebellion. With glue sticks, the 1970s, nature reclaimed. The 1970s brought earth tones and the earth itself back to school. Olive green, terracotta, walnut brown. These weren't just colors. They were a movement. The ecology wave swept into classrooms with handmade leaf mobiles, wheat stalk crafts, and PTA newsletters printed on recycled paper. Stickers featured owls with glasses, mushrooms with friendly smiles, and maple leaves so detailed they looked real. Farrah Fawcett's feathered hair inspired fall-themed folder designs. Earth Day campaigns flooded elementary schools with brown paper sticker charts urging kids to compost your corn husk. In this decade, paper goods taught more than spelling. They reminded kids they were part of a bigger planet. The 1980s, sticker explosion. Cue the glitter. Fall in the 80s was loud, proud, and puffy. Stickers took over everything, from trapper keepers to lunch thermoses. Pumpkins smiled with googly eyes. Turkeys wore sunglasses. Apples sparkled with glitter stars. Color palettes were bold. Hot orange, electric teal, neon pink. Hallmark and Lisa Frank ruled the sticker aisle. Suddenly, fall wasn't quiet. It was neon. Saturday morning cartoons ran Halloween specials, and kids traded scratch-and-sniff apple stickers in the cafeteria. In a world of VHS and shoulder pads, fall stickers were the joy stuck to your binder, your jeans, your heart. The 1990s, whimsical warmth. The 90s embraced warmth. Stickers became cozy like a flannel blanket on a cold October night. Deep burgundy, soft cranberry, goldenrod, and plum adorned pumpkin die cuts and flannel-lined bulletin boards. Martha Stewart's crafts defined the decade, with her paper bag-colored fall themes and cinnamon-scented sticker projects. Teachers decorated with gingham borders, country apples, and cute scarecrows in denim overalls. TGIF sitcoms showed classrooms, with fall garlands and cinnamon stickers. Kids used scented stickers for chore charts and saved the best ones for their journals. This was the decade where stickers became keepsakes, tiny time capsules of cozy afternoons and warm apple pie. And maybe that's why we love vintage fall paper goods so much. Because they're not just stickers or scrapbook, clippings or bulletin boards. They're tiny time capsules. Each leaf cutout, each pumpkin sticker, each crayon-colored turkey on a classroom wall whispers something. That once, somewhere, someone felt the crisp air of October, opened a shoebox of supplies, and smiled at the promise of a new season. Maybe your grandmother kept a sticker album. Maybe you still remember the smell of a 90s classroom in September. Glue sticks, apple-scented stickers, and pencil shavings. Maybe you're passing down that same warmth to your kids now, one autumn page at a time. Always brings a little magic with it. And through these colors, from ration browns to glittery golds, we remember who we were, who we loved, and how we saw the world when everything still felt handmade and full of wonder. So maybe the next time you see a vintage sticker, don't. Just smile at the design. Hold it in your heart, like a pressed leaf between pages. And remember that this season, like every fall before it, still has stories left to tell.